What's going on, guys? I want to go over a setup that I took on the Nasdaq 100 this morning that helped me pass an Apex evaluation. By the way, those are 90% off. We've only got about an hour or two left, depending on where you're at. So make sure you guys use code DANTHONY to save 90%, right? Any size account for $16.70. This helped me pass an evaluation. It also helped put $200 in my Top Step Express funded account. The setup was very, very simple. I call it the opening drive. So what I'm looking for on this opening drive is off the open, typically within the first 5 to 10 minutes, for a significant area to get confirmed and have momentum. It's a scalp play. It's basically like playing an opening range break, but it's off the first 5 or 10 minutes of the market open. And what I'm looking for specifically is something like this. In the pre-market, I want to see a significant area of demand hold. What is this area of demand that I'm talking about? It's the 200 period moving average, okay? The 200 SMA. And the reason why I'm looking for a 200 SMA, I'm looking for a linear regression, I'm looking for a 50-day moving average, I'm looking for a prior day's low, right? Or a prior day's high. These are all areas of significance. And in today's example, today is January the 2nd, we had a very, very beautiful test in the pre-market of this 200 period moving average. And why it was significant to me is because if you notice above, okay, notice above this 200 period moving average, we've got all of these little squiggly lines. These are all areas of supply, okay? It's all areas of resistance. If we were trading towards the highs, I would be interested in the long. But because we were not trading towards the highs, we're trading down towards the floor. If I can get confirmation off the open of the prior swing low in pre-market, I didn't have any support until we got down here to this linear regression on the 5-minute time frame. Again, this is a 5-minute time frame that we're looking at. So I'm looking at the 5-minute. Again, I'll just write this here so you guys can see it. That looks like an S, but it's a 5. 5-minute time frame. I call this the opening drive. So we're going to say OD. Again, not that kind of OD, but this opening drive play here had room down to the linear regression. So I'm going to write LR, linear regression. This is a linear regression channel 50. I use this on my Thinkorswim platform. I do all of my execution on Top Step X for Top Step or on TraderVate for Apex. Some of you guys use NinjaTrader, same thing. But what I'm looking for on this play is as soon as we confirm that prior wick, that getting below that 200 period moving average, I'm in. I'm firing away 2 contracts, sometimes 3, a lot of times 1. What makes the difference, D? It depends on where my account is sitting at. If it's a fresh account, meaning a fresh evaluation or a fresh funded account, I'm going to go heavy on size. Okay, I'm going to go 2 or 3 contracts because I'm going to look to pick up 5 to 10 points. So I'm looking for anywhere between $200 or $400 on this opening drive play. Now, let's say it's a funded account. Okay, today the funded account that I was trading in, it's got a balance of around $1,800 in it since I took my last payout. So it's not like a really big balance, but it's not like I just started trading it today. So I'm not really gonna be comfortable trading 2 or 3 mini contracts on that because God forbid I'm wrong on the trade, which, hey, we're all human, we're all traders, we can't control what the price does. I could be wrong in the trade. And if I'm wrong in the trade, I don't want to be down $500, $600, $700. So I put on 1 mini contract. I got a very, very quick 9-ish points, 8 to 9 points, which was about $180 on that Express funded account. And guess what I did? Locked up that account. I went to go trade an evaluation. So when I went to go trade that evaluation, I trade evaluations extremely aggressive. And if you look at this candle that closes below this 200 period moving average here, the low price was 21,265. Next candle opens up, shoots all the way down into this linear regression at 212. From 265 to 212. I put on 10 contracts and literally passed. I only had a little bit of a remaining balance of around $1,200 to pass that evaluation. So it hit very, very quickly. Like I wasn't even looking for that many points. That account took 2 days to pass. The first day I ended up making $1,800, and then today I made like the $1,300 or something like that. So it is what it is. But again, this is an opening drive play. It's beautiful because you can find these plays, I would say, about at least 3 days a week, where you're into a previous area of support or resistance, previous day high, previous day low, 200 period moving average, 50-day moving average, or just a prior swing low from New York session pre-market that's got potential. I want to see potential. Like, I don't want to take this trade if I had like supply sitting right here. This move had a lot of room down. So if I knew that if there was going to be a strong move, a strong reaction off of this, this was definitely something that I could play, because there was not any support, like any real kind of support, until 21,212, right? Which at the time, from 330 to 212 seems like a lot, but the way that the market's been trading lately, I mean, like today we had on the 5-minute time frame an ATR of 45, 50 points. Like, think about it, right? So when you're moving that much, you're grooving 40, 50 points in a 5-minute clip, you can pick up 5 points, 10 points, 15 points very, very quickly. I just want to recommend this. If you do catch a trade where you make 15 points, 10 points, 20 points even on the Nasdaq, lock the account up, guys, and go trade another account. Okay, lock the account up and go trade another account, because the last thing you want to do is go make $300, $400, $500 and then take another trade and then you lose $700, and now you're just on tilt and you're giving everything back. If you guys need those Apex accounts, you got about 1 or 2 hours left, depending on when you're watching this video. So act quickly. Use code DAnthony. If you guys want to join Evolution Traders, I have a holiday sale that's going to end this week, guys. It's going to end this week. It's giving you access not just monthly, but for life. So I have a course coming out. That course is going to be $147 to the public. You guys are going to get it for free if you become a lifetime member, or you become a gold member, right? So again, if you just become a regular gold member, it's a monthly charge. I know some of you guys hate the monthly charge. I personally hate the monthly charges, but I have to keep people from just coming into the room and then, just leaving the day after and stealing all my shit, right? Like, I don't want people coming in, trying to make $1 million in one day, and then they just steal all my crap. I put a lot of work into my Discord. I'm in there actively for hours and hours on end. I've got like hours and hours of educational content that's not on YouTube in there. So I don't want people just swiping my crap and then doing absolutely nothing with it. If you're going to be serious and you want to trade and you want to try to make money this year and you want to try to take payouts and you want to pass more valuations, I want to work with you, because the more traders that I work with, the more money we're all going to make together, because it's more eyes on the chart. We have more brains to work with. We have more eyes to work with. So let's get together. Let's work together. Let's trade together. Let's make some cash. I'll see all of you guys on the inside.